New footage released by the Shkval Penal Battalion, part of Ukraine's 28th Mechanized Brigade, reveals an intense assault on a Russian-occupied trench system near Toretsk. The video, shot by GoPro cameras, shows two Ukrainian soldiers advancing through the trenches under the guidance of Ukrainian drone operators. The assault team uses small arms fire and hand grenades, killing two Russian soldiers and capturing at least two others. In a separate operation, footage from the Ukrainian Wild Hornet squad shows a Russian armored convoy, led by a heavily armored Turtle tank, and followed by multiple armored personnel carriers, APCs, being ambushed by Ukrainian FPV drones. The drones successfully disable all APCs, though the tank is deliberately spared by the operators who deem attacking it would waste the drones, given the tank's heavy armor. As the surviving Russian troops dismount and seek cover in the woods, an improvised unmanned aerial rifle, previously covered in a Ukrainian blog, fires a series of rounds into the forest, targeting the disoriented enemy. Ukrainian forces successfully repelled another Russian mechanized assault near the village of Terny, Donetsk region. Kamikaze drones inflicted significant damage, destroying Russian infantry units, a BTR-82A armored vehicle, and a BMP-1. In separate footage, Ukrainian tanks carried out a bold operation in the Kurakovo district, targeting Russian-occupied structures. With precise fire, they demolished houses sheltering Russian soldiers. During their retreat, an enemy FPV kamikaze drone attempted to strike, but was thwarted by the tank crew's strategic use of terrain and smoke screens. Deceptive maneuvers and electronic warfare ensured both tanks withdrew safely, leaving the drone aimlessly hovering before crashing. Near Katarinivka, Donetsk region, a Ukrainian FPV kamikaze drone struck the gunner's hatch of a T-90M tank. The precision attack resulted in the tank's complete destruction and the deaths of its crew, underscoring the growing effectiveness of Ukraine's drone operators. Over the past 24 hours, 191 combat clashes have been reported on the front lines, with the fiercest fighting concentrated on the Pokrovsk and Kurakovo fronts. According to the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Russian forces launched 97 attacks in these areas, but suffered significant losses, including 1,480 personnel killed or wounded, 20 armored combat vehicles, 19 artillery systems, and 6 tanks. Russian troops continue to make tactical gains in western Donetsk Oblast, edging closer to encircling the strategic settlement of Velika Novosilka. Analysts warn that this maneuver threatens Ukrainian supply lines to Dnipropetrovsk and Zaporizhia oblasts. Geolocated imagery from November 26 indicates that Russia's 5th Tank Brigade has advanced to the eastern outskirts of Velika Novosilka. Meanwhile, Russian sources claim their forces are progressing both northeast and southeast of the settlement in an effort to force Ukrainian units into retreat. The Ukrainian 3rd Separate Assault Brigade has recaptured the village of Kapanki in Kharkiv Oblast, capturing prisoners of war from Russia's 1st Guards Tank Army. Among the captives are soldiers previously convicted or under investigation in Russia. The 36th Marine Brigade repelled a Russian attack near Zeleny Shlyak in Russia's Kursk Oblast. Russian forces, using quad bikes, were neutralized with artillery, FPV drones, and explosives. Ukrainian forces destroyed 11 quads, a troop vehicle, and killed 20 Russian soldiers while wounding 16. Sources indicate that Russian troops are increasingly using vehicles such as motorcycles and cars in the area, which have also been targeted by Ukrainian forces. Ukraine's General Staff has revealed that over 11,000 North Korean military personnel are stationed in Russia's Kursk Oblast and have engaged in combat against Ukrainian forces. This marks a significant escalation in the conflict's international dimension. Ukraine's Security Service Special Unit Group A has conducted successful operations over 2 weeks, destroying 37 Russian tanks, 51 armored personnel carriers, 48 artillery systems, 10 air defense systems, and other military assets. Additionally, the unit eliminated 449 Russian soldiers. Germany will deliver 2 Iris-T short and medium-range air defense systems to Ukraine by the end of 2024. Major General Christian Freuding confirmed that recent German military aid includes howitzers, tanks, and Marder infantry fighting vehicles, with more Iris-T systems expected before Christmas.